Recording for the library. Hello, library mamas. I'm practicing with Kelsey this morning, who's in an Airbnb in Portland and going to see Journey tonight. So that's awesome. And we're going to make this a really short, sweet practice so that we can get on with our day. So let me think, where should we start? Where do I want you? I would love us to start straddled or just sitting on your knees. So some of us might need to have something between our legs, and some of us can just sit on our heels. So once you're kind of decided what works for you, a block is an option too. You can have that between here as well. So don't force yourself into any contorted positions. And start coming into your body, into your practice. Beginning to fascinate on your breath. Beginning to let your legs or your bum, feet feel the ground. Noticing gravity and how you are resisting the pull to just lie down on the ground right now. And feeling for that lightness above the crown of your head, lifting you up. The length through the back of your neck. The lightness through your spine. The power of having a gentle smile on your face. And on your next breath in, please reach your hands out to the side, up to the ceiling, clasping your hands and pressing your palms up. Reach the left wrist towards the ceiling without leaning over. Drop your tailbone down. And then your right wrist reaches up. Drop the tailbone down. Both wrists reach up, squeeze. Unclasp the hands and float them back down to your sides. Bring your shoulders up to your ears, squeeze. Inhale here and then retain the breath. Squeeze the shoulders behind you and then exhale as they glide down your back to neutral. Shoulders up to your ears, inhale. Retain the breath. Squeeze shoulders behind. Exhale, shoulders down the spine. One more time, up, inhale. Retain the breath, hold it, and then squeeze behind. Exhale, shoulders down. And just undulate, have a little moment. And stand up on your shins, please. So up on your knees, shins on the ground, tops of your feet are on the ground. Check in with your posture. Can you tuck your ribs in? Can you bring your pubic bone up towards your ribs, but also lift with the tailbone, engaging the multifidi. And just think, kind of imagine if you were kind of like going to lift one of your legs off the ground. Like, I don't expect you to actually lift it up, but that sensation of like, I'm about to lift my leg, that's the engagement that I want in that multifidi. It's kind of like the moment before the leg lifts. And that's going to hopefully help to switch on your multifidi a little bit. And we're going to reach the left hand out and up. And then as we come forward, chest forward, hips back, left hand comes back onto your sacrum and turn your head to the right. Let your left temple come to the ground. And then lift up, lifting up the head, lifting up the chest, looking to the center all the way up. Right hand reaches out and up, keeping the ribs tucked. And then we bring it down Turning the back of the hand to the sacrum as you bring the right temple to the ground. Inhaling as you come up, looking straight ahead, left arm up, and then down, left hand to the sacrum as you look to the right. And then onto the right side, right arm up. And your hips are going all the way back to your heels, right? Cool. And then right temple down to the ground, exhale. Let's do one more on each side, moving as slowly as you can. So it's the opposite temple to, you're looking, it's the same temple as the arm, but you're looking in the opposite direction as the arm. And once you're down on the ground, let's stay there for a child's pose. You can spread the knees out a little wider, bring your head to the ground, or I should say your forehead to the ground, and reach your hands out in front of you. Lifting your elbows off the ground if they're settling down, resist gravity. Then rock forward onto your forearms, please. And you can bring your knees in a little closer if you like, it's your choice. And cat-cow movement originating from your upper back. So dropping the head as you round the upper back and then lifting the head so that it's parallel with the floor. Don't crank the neck, don't look at me. Just looking at your hands and then round the spine. Spread the shoulder blades, press your wrists and your elbows into the ground, and then squeeze the shoulder blades together as you arch the spine. Now come up from your forearms up to your hands and knees, and walk your hands out a little further in front of you and sink your hips back for a little bit more of a puppy pose. This is like a prayer posture. So elbows lifted, hands are out in front of you, spread your palms, fingers are nice and wide. Lift your ribs. And think of spreading your shoulder blades apart here. Think of turning your shoulders kind of down and around towards the floor, kind of out and around. And breathe into that space between your shoulder blades. Walk your hands back in under your shoulders. Bring your forearms back down to the ground, and you can clasp your hands if you'd like to, or you can put them flat on the ground, and we're going to come up into a dolphin. So bringing your knees in under your hips, you can lift one knee first and then lift the other knee. See how that kind of feels, or lift both knees off the ground and then send your hips up towards the ceiling. Notice what happens in your shoulders here if you're trying to like pull yourself too far back. Allow for your weight to be over your elbows, over your forearms. Drop your head. You can bend one knee and the other while you're here if you like. Or you can walk your feet, or just try tiptoeing your feet in a little closer to your elbows. Bend both knees and lift your hips up higher towards the ceiling. Smile. Press into your forearms, press into your palms. And bring your knees back down to the ground. Spread them out and take a child's pose, please. Up to hands and knees and into down dog, please. Bend one knee and the other, letting your hips rock side to side. And then we're going to do something really intense. We're going to bring that right knee into the belly and really round the spine and see if we can step that right foot forward towards the hands. And drop the left knee, come into a runner's lunge. If you have blocks handy, they might be helpful, but if not, maybe you can have the tips of your fingers on the ground. And from here, we're going to rock back and forward a few times. It can round the spine as you roll back and drop your head towards your knee. And lift the spine as you inhale forward. Hold your lunge and set it up so that you've got right angles here. And the left, if you've got the right foot forward, the left hand is going to reach up and the right arm is going to reach down towards the floor. Think about how you're kind of stabilizing yourself here. Can you be drawing into your center line as if you're squeezing that inner leg against a block? And let's do a little twist, bringing the left hand forward, right hand back, looking over to the right. Breathe. And coming back to the lifted arm, left hand lifts up, right arm down. And let's look the other way. Right arm lifts up to the front, left arm comes down to the back, and look over your back hand. Keep that weight in your right foot. Keep the right inner thigh working. Your adduction is working. And coming back to center, left arm is up, right arm is down. Left arm floats back down and bring your hands forward, lean forward. Come into your down dog, lifting the left knee off the ground, weight into your hands, drawing that left knee all the way into your belly as you round the spine and step the right foot back. Rest here for a moment. And if resting means bringing your knees to the ground and taking a child's pose, then please do that. But a down dog is a rest for many of us, particularly on a busy day when all the kids are running around like crazy and you just feel like your world is just mental and you just need to get upside down. Down dog can help to just reset it. 5 breaths in down dog and the world will make a lot more sense. Let's round the spine and draw the left knee into the belly this time as we come forward and step the left foot between the hands. Bringing the right knee down to the ground and up into your runner's lunge. And either using the blocks or toe or your fingertips on the ground, let's rock forward and then rock back. Allowing your spine to naturally undulate, creating the curved spine and dropping your head and then arching the spine as you come forward. And once you're back into your runner's lunge, let's do that special work of lifting the right arm up and left arm down. I'm pretty sure that's the opposite to what we were doing on the other side. Sometimes, yeah, good. It's always different when there's like cameras in front of you. It's like, because you see your reflection and you're like, hang on, wasn't I just doing this? Just come on down, Blair. Ground through your legs, through your feet. Extend through the right hand. Draw down with the left. And let's bring that right hand forward, left hand back. Twisting to the left. Smile. Draw in your ribs, drop your tailbone. That same kind of idea before where I was saying pretend to lift your leg when we were on our knees. Can you create that same kind of sensation here? It's like you're about to lift one or both of your legs. You're going to levitate. And if you were to levitate, your multifidi would switch on. Let's come back to center. And take a breath here. Enjoy. Savor this delicious opportunity to breathe and be in your body. And we'll twist the other direction. Left hand comes forward, right hand back. Press into the front foot, pressing down to make you taller. You can look over your back hand if that feels accessible to you, but if that's cranking your neck, then just look straight ahead. A good rule of thumb is to usually look where your chest is pointing. But sometimes it feels good to stretch the neck and look back as well. Squeezing those legs together. And back to center. Float the right hand down. And down dog. And come into child's pose if you would prefer. Stay in down dog and you can bend one knee and the other, or bring your forearms to the ground and take another dolphin pose. Feel for your shoulder blades spreading. Feel for your ribs tucking in. And your tailbone lifting up. And bring your knees to the ground if you're in a down dog or a dolphin. Spread them out and take a child's pose. If your shoulders are really tired, bring your arms behind you so they're in line with your toes. And really surrender into this child's pose. Don't anticipate what pose is coming next or whether there's more work in your future. Just surrender to it. See what gravity is going to do if you let it. Come on up to your hands and knees and come to your side and lay on your back. Maybe put your legs up on the couch or up the wall, up on some cushions. And your Supta Baddha Konasana is available to you here too if you're interested. If your legs are up on cushions or even on the wall, you can bring the soles of your feet together and let your knees float out to the sides. For many of us, it helps to relax if you have something under your knees as well. So if you don't feel like your knees are supported and you're kind of like hanging in your groin, then just pop some pillows or blocks underneath your knees. You can lift your arms up over your head and let the backs of your hands rest on the floor. Or cactus your arms, or keep them on your belly. And I'm going to randomly list some body parts, and as I do, I invite you to surrender that part of your body to gravity completely. So what that means is just letting it go. Maybe just taking your attention to it for a moment and then giving it permission to melt into the floor. Your right shoulder blade. Your left hand. Your left hip. Your left shoulder blade. Your right hip. Your pinky toe on your left foot. Your right shoulder. Your left ear. Your right eyebrow. Your right ear. Your left eyebrow. Your chin. Your tongue. Your left shoulder. Your right hand. Your right pinky toe. Your left calf muscle. Your right calf muscle. The back of your neck. Your mid-back. The front of your ribs. Your tailbone. Your whole body relaxes into the ground. Your whole body relaxes into the ground. Your whole body is held by the ground. Wiggle your fingers. Twinkle your nose and twinkle your toes. Gently coax your body to roll to your side. Take a moment on your side in fetal position, knowing that you are enough, knowing that the earth is holding you and that you're so strong. And just knowing that it is all the way it's supposed to be. Take your time coming back up to your bum. And sitting with yourself. Knowing that you're connected to mamas all over the world. That we're all feeling the same feelings. We're all on this journey. None of us are perfect, but all of us are awesome. Think of just one person out there in the universe that you want to send a little drop of love to. And maybe visualize it in the form of a bubble that you can blow out through your pursed lips on an exhale. Blow a little bubble of love and float that bubble all the way to wherever that human is in the whole universe. And imagine that bubble floating towards them. And then imagine that bubble bursting above their head. A little pop. And that person feels your love. And they feel happy. Hands together at your heart. Namaste to you, Mama. Have a wonderful day. And I hope to see you again soon. So much love for you. Have a wonderful time on your trip. And we'll see you soon. Bye.